Yeah. From the BART train to a tour bus, still the same game except I'm pulling more sluts, more butts.
To connect, and now Steel. Well, if they follow through with this Vents play, he's gonna need to put a big stop on this one. But look at how much time is being wasted. SK, they're stuck here, and they haven't realized that Steel is down below. Thankfully, Taco checks it as he drops down inside. But look at Henny tracing them through the smoke. He's going to be able to find one as he rotates over from Z. Lucas with yet another kill for these guys. They'll still be able to get access to the site, but they'll be outnumbered 4v2. A nade bouncing in, and no, it denies the plant, destroys Taco, and now all you're left with is Cold. In a 1v4 scenario, he's being flanked out, countering that one with an instant headshot to Lucas, but 3 more still to go, and the only one that's even close to being low here is going to be FNX. The remaining 2 are still at full HP, and there's only 8 seconds on the clock. If he wants to get that bonus money, he'll have to plan it now, but even going out, didn't have a whole lot left for the post plan. Immortals are sticking with a lot of their SMGs, but that saves them a both little cash. But look at Felps moving in. He gets aggressive. It's 1-for-1, but Steel's caught trading out guns. He wanted to go for that rifle, and that's where Fur is going to be able to pick up the second kill now for the T's, and he has another one isolated back over there.
And now he's in real trouble.
He is going to have no choice but to force out, but we do actually see him getting the kill against Fur. He will take him down with the Molotov, however, still, but that now... Only 2 flashbangs actually trying to counter this out. And Taco, however, he'll just go leaping. Spray misses completely. Lucas will get that kill against Cold, and now Felps trying to sneak back in here. Nicely done. Gets him through the box after falling back from his peak. He'll take out FNX. 3 standing for SK. They still have a disadvantage, unfortunately, working against them here, both in terms of health and actual manpower. But all the smokes are being used now from the Immortals. They don't have anything else to back them up on this retake. Great pop flash as it's tossed back out there and allows Taco to peek freely from quad. Fallen's going to get traded out as a result of that one, but they still have to deal with Taco over here. Lucas finding another one, and now it's just Taco. They have to know he's sitting back here in quad somewhere, and they're going to know for sure now as Henny finds the upshot and closes it down, and the Immortals will trade back the round and should reset SK Gaming. He moves in, and he's going to be able to grab that first kill, but in the meantime, Cold was able to take up a position in the corner, at which point he'll trade, but gets nothing else as a result of that one. Steel back up on the platform and followed up by a great pop flash too. He's going to get another 1-for-1 trade. And keep in mind too, they also got their first kill so far for free.
2 choke points to really look at, and Fur picking up nades, you know, around with Felps, they might be able to get the bomb and do something here where they could actually, you know, plant the bomb and play this 2v3. But Immortals playing very, very patiently, making sure they're not getting flanked. They're conceding the plant essentially, and then are confident enough in their retake to not worry about it, right? And then just make sure you trade. But we'll see. This is a round that SK could definitely win despite having no nades and being down a man.
The plant will roll in, and now we do see, however, FNX has already gotten one of the remaining 2 members of SK. Fur will have to clutch 1v3, commits that spray, has to re-peek it, but he'll get the kill, now down at 6 HP, and he's being pushed in from being prepared to push in now and waiting on the side. Well, you've got FNX. Actually, one of them was caught in the open there. They're both going to go down, so it's given them access to the A site, and all of a sudden, they have to try to figure out how they can rotate into this one. And immediately, as soon as Cold Peaks takes it down, the guys that are actually pushing back into the A site waste no time whatsoever as well, as it's now just down to 2, and neither has control of the actual site itself. Fallen will push in, he gets 1, gets a second, and Felps from up on top of the bit force into this one yet again, and they'll try to play it aggressively. However, that Molotov scrambles them quite a bit, as we can see Fur, Coldzera, Felps all down at between 40 and about...
And then actually take the gun battles, but Fur's working the smokes as Felps goes towards the middle, takes out Henny there. So they have a chance now, as Fur's just being sneaky.
Trying to make sure that there isn't a player hiding out either over here at Toxic, further down highway, or even in the NBK position so that they can retrieve the bomb, hoping he can pick up some kills. And they're actually going to fight back against this instead of just grabbing the bomb and running now. Felps again regrouping as well, as he is given free reign over mid. Everybody from Immortals had committed here. There was nobody that was watching out for mid. Steel moving in. He'll pick up the 1 kill, but Fur trading out 1 more before he as well, as he is given free reign over mid. Everybody from Immortals had committed here. There was nobody that was watching out for mid. Steel moving in. He'll pick up the 1 kill, but Fur trading out 1 more before he finally goes down. And now it is Felps trying to clutch 1v2. Time is getting low, however, so he will have to make a move here sooner or later. He's just going to be shut down, basically. But Ultra realizes just how close some of this is over here towards the white box. He'll fall back now. He's been dinked. Fallen's going to get the kill at super long range. And again, they did not account for how close this action was to them back by white box. So they've gotten a massive amount of kills. It's completely cleared out the A bomb site. And all of a sudden, they're down to just 1 man left alive. It's Lucas, and he is going to be a Lucas on the bomb sites themselves instead. There may be good reason behind that, however. Steel finds the kill, but once more, the B bomb site will be left open. It won't stop them, however. They're going to push it regardless here. 1-for-1 as the site play begins. Now 2-for-1 in the favor of the CTs, and Bolts is going to be allowed to go for all 3 of them. They just line right up, and there's no counter reaction to it at all. Cold's left alive with 8 seconds left, and he doesn't control the bomb. Once again, it'll be left up on the site, and there's nothing that the remaining member of SK can do. This one is going to the Immortals by timer.
Yeah, and that was
This is where I assume is going to be the execute point here. Molotovs again back over there on Highway, stopping these guys from moving back in. You've got the quad player who's supposed to be picking up a massive amount of kills, but actually Bolts just gets immediately knocked out. It's not even going to be just him either. Fallen grabs the kill. Now Henny tries to do something, but Felps and Fur both get up close against him to take him down. Rotations are swift at least, but now there's a smoke covering them back off, and SK, through a very slow, gradual process here, I think they pretty much have this one secured. There's no way that Lucas is going to be able to clutch 1v3, even though he's getting aggressive now to move up. That'll be canceled, and he will begin to fall back to save that rifle.
Yeah, and that was actually like a beautiful on the Molotov headshot from Steel. But Lucas and FNX are definitely going to try to entry.
For, again, finding the first kill there, and Cold shutting down another one. And Cold not even needing to peek back out, but do hold back a bit. You can see it as FNX that goes peeking. Well, that's a bit of a mistake, as now he's down to 40 HP, and even sticks around, too. 2 more will take his place, but Fur, the accuracy on point now as he takes down Lucas. 2 more now moving back in through A main. They really want to fight for control of this one, and I think Fur knows it, so he's holding the up-close angle, waiting for the peek to pop flash, but that one's going to miss. However, he's still spraying massive damage in, and he gets the double there. Steel and Bolts both go down. The last one alive is Henny, and once more, no, we'll be prepared for this, and we'll be allowed to use a lot of theirs. But that's a good opener in terms of the Molotov power, because look at this Felps. He doesn't even know where he can go. Nowhere is safe. Push their way back in, however, but the T's, unfortunately, stuck behind a lot of these smokes of one, and they don't feel confident enough to push back into them just yet. Fallen, finding one Fur with a second up on top. FNX gets one, but he's going to be quickly traded back out. 2 remain here, and Fur shutting them down, diving into the smoke to keep himself alive. He can't even safely retreat now, as there's a player waiting on the outside. At the very least, he busts open the cage. Trying to hope he can hit some shots. Yep, nice one actually against Fur. Right to the backside, just to watch out here and prevent this. But no, he spots the rifle, and that is going to allow Henny to get into the Fur using that whole clip. That will give them the signal they need to push out onto the site. Well, it is going to be Fur, Fallen, and Fallen, and Fallen again.
They guys have, like, the clock's winding down. There's only 40 seconds left, so whatever they do, you're going to have to do it fast. And they have so many Molotovs on the SK side.
The Immortals side is using the last of theirs now, but Cold actually in an aggressive position again. This time caught out. They've gotten used to this Bolts. Finally starting to learn a little bit here. He moves in and takes down Cold. The rest are going to flood into the site, but again, they've left themselves very little time. They've got to immediately find the impact kills here. Taco chiming back in to try to prevent them from getting access to the site platform itself. Bolts also trying to take out the players by True, but they can't do that. Nonetheless, though, Fur holds back another kill, but they no longer have enough time, so it's going to run down to the timer, and they can't kill Taco properly, so SK will close it down, and off of